I would now like to invite Professor G.Raghuram, the director of IIM Bangalore, on stage for his welcome address. Please, sir.
Hi. Good morning to all of you, and welcome to this event from my side. Well, Kiran, Saif, all the alumni, students, faculty and staff, and all our guests, including, I guess, a few alums from our sister IIMs. Well, firstly, let me thank Saif, Guru, Amit, Nirmala, and I'm sure many others who have worked hard over the past year to make this event happen. Let's give them a... Well, we are IIMB. It's talked about the seed starting at Langford Town and then, of course, moving to amongst the trees in Belakahalli. Well, sensing the future is not only Belakahalli, but Belakahalli and Mahantalingapura in Jigani, where we have 110 more acres that the government of Karnataka has graciously given us to expand our activities. The themes of IIMBUE have in many ways inspired me. I mean, of course, this is my first IIMBUE, having joined the Institute in February 2017. The first theme, engage, energize, and enhance, has really been a mantra for me in terms of how I engage with the institution. It's all about engaging the different stakeholders, doing whatever little bit I can do to energize and try to get enhanced outcomes. The second, start, scale, and disrupt of the second IIMBUE. Well, in many ways, I think the NSR cell, to the extent we can say that has led the initiatives in entrepreneurship. And, of course, what all the other faculty do have essentially revolved around this. And in fact, this year, IIM Bangalore is going to be organizing the annual Pan-IIM conference. It's an academic conference now that all the IIMs together do. The theme we have selected is from startup to scale up. So that's the, sensing the future. And so in that context, this year we redid our vision statement. Faculty sat through in small groups like a workshop, and we worked, did a lot of wordsmithing, trying to sense what the institution really ought to be looking at. And of course, trying to keep it as inclusive as possible. So we said we'd like to be a global, renowned academic institution fostering excellence in management, innovation, and entrepreneurship for business, government, and society. In many ways, the new direction that we have brought in is innovation. I mean, management and entrepreneurship was there, and I think the implicit concept that we would like to impact business, government, and society has always been there. And I think it is in this context of innovation that I'd like to put forth a concept, which I will just come to. Well, I must say that I'm really amazed to see the sentiment here. And I think I've been trying to see which other institutions do something of this scale on a regular basis with the commitment that we want to do it, I guess, annually. This is probably the only one of its kind, and I think all the alumni and the organizers need to be proud of this. At least I certainly am. Thank you very much for this. The alumni sentiment, it runs so deep. So in fact, next week, 27th of July, that's the Guru Purnima day, we will be naming a classroom driven entirely by alumni contributions towards one of their own faculty who they believe have shaped them quite significantly, and that's Professor Vatsala Nagarajan. This is my invitation to all of you to see if you can be present. This is at 5:30 p.m. on 27th of July. And I think this has really given a kickstart that many more on similar lines are now being considered. It's the innovation idea, the new campus, and the alumni sentiment is what gives me the confidence that, like some of the IITs have from maybe a decade ago or so developed the concept of a technology park, which would provide the opportunity for certain specialized labs or certain specialized technology innovation groups to set up their activities in the technology park so that they can interact with the faculty and the doctoral students, learn from the whatever theory building that goes on, and in some sense contribute to some of the courses and research. I believe that IIMB can be a pioneer in setting up an innovation park where concepts that would lead to better management, entrepreneurship, leadership of, let's say, not the hard technology domains, but the softer aspects of organizations. And we hope that the think tanks of many organizations would come forth like those technology parks, and we can create an innovation park with the synergies that the faculty, the students can offer, and what these think tanks can offer us. I look forward to all of your support to be able to put this concept in place and really get it executed over the next couple of years. Well, I just want our alumni to remember that we are what we are only because of you. Please have a wonderful 2 days. There is a great lineup of speakers and panelists. Well, sensing the tectonic changes geopolitically, technologically, and societally as they have tried to define what this sensing the future is. Enjoy the networking, and remember what connects all of us, this great institution called IIMB. Thank you very much.